Hey there, it's Katie. I'm the host of the Joy at Home podcast, and I'm a homeschool mom, and I help women create more joy in their heart, in their home, and in their homeschool. Today, we are going to be taking a look at IEW's SSS program, or Institute for Excellence in Writing's Structure and Style for Students program. We're going to be looking at Year 1, Level A. So I have a student who's going to be brand new to this program and just starting this program this year. So we're going to do a little unboxing, and I am going to show you what the inside of the program looks like, as well as their program, FixIt Grammar. We're going to take a look at both of those. We are ready to open the box on IEW's SSS Year 1, Level A. Super excited about this. Before we dig into the box, I got to tell you, if you're seeing all the paint marks all over the table, this is because this is real life. This is where we live, and where we do homeschool, and where we do art, and where all the memories are made. So welcome to a little snippet of my world. It's very real life over here. Let's take a look inside this box. So when we first open it up, the first thing that you're gonna see is this instruction sheet, and I love it because it very simply and beautifully lays out everything that's happening within the box. It tells us that we're supposed to find a student packet, a student binder, the teacher's manual, and then the SSS Forever Streaming activation card, which is really important that you find this card and that you don't throw it away. This is your ticket to all the downloads that you're gonna need. So here's your instruction manual right off the bat when we open the box, and then you'll find this activation card right here. So this is what you'll take online to go and activate all your goodies. After that, we've got the student binder. I love this. It's such a nice, firm, sturdy binder. It's a great structure, and it's got a great layout, the entire program inside. So inside the binder, you will find your student packet and your teacher's manual. So then the kids will take the student binder and the student packet, they'll unpackage this and the binder, as well as their classes that you're gonna activate through your activation card. The classes will help them to understand how to organize the binder in a way that makes sense. So all these tabs. Every week, Mr. Andrew Pudewa, who is the instructor of the classes, will tell them what to do with their binder and what needs to be organized where. Overall, I feel like SSS is such a solid writing program for students. I feel like from about middle school, definitely through high school, but it is by far the best language arts program that I found for that age range so far. Okay, let's set this aside and take a look at FixIt Grammar. This is something that you can add on to your language arts program for your kiddos. I absolutely love this program for grammar. It turned my student who used to cry every day, honest to goodness, about grammar, into a what I call grammar wizard. And now this student of mine, this child of mine, actually loves doing grammar with this program, FixIt Grammar from IEW. This is the level 2. Typically, if you're gonna do the level A, Year 1 that I was talking about with the SSS program, typically you would want to do student book 1. However, I did have that student go through student book 1 last year, so we're technically a little bit off with how that goes. Their FixIt Grammar's levels match right up with the SSS program, which is super handy. So he's just off by about a half a year. So here we are, gonna be happening to be this year in student book 2, FixIt Grammar, Town Mouse, and Country Mouse. I'll show you just a quick peek inside of this. Okay, so we're gonna go through some basic things like the parts of speech. We're gonna go through kind of the schedule, some vocabulary things. Here we have kind of an outlook for the year, but let's take a look at the lesson. So every lesson that the kids are doing inside of FixIt Grammar, they're going to, on the first day of the week, they're going to learn it. So they're gonna be working through a lesson, a grammar lesson here. They're gonna be reading through this, and then they will go through on days 2, 3, 4, and 5 if you want to. They're gonna go through the read it, mark it, and the fix it. So they'll come into this little piece right here, and they will read through it. They'll learn new vocabulary, and then they're gonna mark it, and they're gonna fix it, and then they're gonna rewrite it, which is just Such a great format. It's fairly quick for the kiddos, and I think it helps them to feel really accomplished. They learn and retain the grammar lessons really well, and they're able to do a very thorough grammar lesson each day. Short, sweet, simple, to the point, very thorough, and very effective. This program does then come with the teacher's manual so that you're able to go through and help them. It has all the accurate corrections within it, so you're able to go through and help your child correct any mistakes so that they are really deeply learning each of the grammar lessons. And then one last thing I want to show you is something that I actually just added on. You can go online and you can print out the vocabulary that goes along with each year of the FixIt Grammar. And so I just go in, I print out a paper copy, and then I've got this in a folder that I just put together for my kiddo. It's got all the vocabulary words. And then each day as he's learning new vocabulary, I will then have him read through the vocabulary word, read through the definition, and then write a sentence. And so I've just put lots of extra paper in here, and it's just one little extra thing that your kiddos can do to work through and to be able to learn and retain some more vocabulary. I hope you loved looking inside IEW's Structure and Style for Students program. Be sure and check out the Joy at Home podcast, where we talk all things homeschool, faith, and intentional living. You can find it on all platforms. Be sure and hit subscribe over there. And if you're looking for extra homeschool help, then head over to teachme2homeschool.com, and I'll be happy to help you on your journey.